Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I'm going to be exploring the new summoning system. I'm going to be going over some details around what's the percentage chance now in this new system of getting a champion you actually want versus the stuff we're used to. I'm going to look at the new deck of fates that's dropping today as well. I was going to start though by saying, like, did I miss it? Did I miss somewhere where we were told we were getting 30 Prism crystals? So this is our free gift, yeah, that I mentioned in yesterday's video. And I had no idea what the free gift was going to be. But loads of people in my comments were saying, well, 30 prisms is probably only going to be half a summon, or, yeah, all this type of stuff. And I was like, where do people know that we're getting 30 from? Because they're right, we've got 30. Maybe I just missed it in the news post or something. But anyway, 30 prism crystals. Let's see what that means in this new system. Have they dropped me a pack yet for new prism shards? No. Okay. Okay, that's a good sign. We've got now a glowing white portal. We'll do a bit of a thumbnail from that. What are you saying? Is it good enough? Not sure. Is there any extra news that I've missed? Hold on. Did they tell us yesterday we were going to get 30? No, they said we're giving stuff to people that are level 30 or above. Oh, it will be available for a week and contain as many as 30 prism crystals. Okay, we did get told. Right, fine. Fine. I was like, what did I miss? Anyway, let's check that out in a second. Let's see what this deck of fate looks like first. So, as ever, we've got they've got the card flipping. We've got the chance to get some rewards. Albeit, this feels weak. Let me see what the last set of rewards were. I know Saf has been digging this stuff out for us. Good old Saf. This was what was available last time in the actual boxes. 275 gems, medium tier, couple of epic books, couple of legendary books, energy and stuff. We've now got one epic book, no legendary books in the mix. That feels very weak compared to the last one. There's none of the new prism shards, which I thought would be kind of everywhere. You've still got the chances to get the good stuff if you get the epic, like 3 in a row. Okay, you've got the chance, but so far I think I've never done that, and I've done like the last few Deck of Fate events. The way you get points here, you're gaining items, so it's either, yeah, if you're gaining on average 5-star epic items, which is probably the majority of the player base, then it's something like 34 points. If you're like farming stage 20 somewhere, yeah, let's call it stage 20 in Spider, you're going to get on average somewhere between 30 and 40 points per run. So, you know, when you start to factor in that it's 1,000 points to flip a card, it's pretty damn expensive. But then when you level up stuff as well, obviously if you level up a 6-star piece, that's 600 points. That's 6 cards you're going to flip. So I guess you've got to do the work to see if you want to do it. But on the face of this, compared to doing a normal artifact event where you kind of like guarantee to get certain rewards, you know, it feels kind of lousy to me. On the feel of it, like I'm not doing the numbers here and stuff, but on the feel of it, it doesn't feel great to me. I was expecting to see, though, some other events where... Why is it saying I've got stuff to do when I haven't got anything to do? I was expecting to see events where you could pick up these prism crystals. How do we obtain more? Buying them. There's got to... They must have another way of doing this throughout these events. They have to have. They must be ways to be able to farm these, surely. Surely there will be. They can't just be buying them. Otherwise, we've got insanity right now. Right, let's have a look at the odds then. So, summoning chances to get a legendary is 3% from one of these prism shards. Versus, I guess, versus an ancient, which is 0.5%. Versus an ancient on a 2x, which is 1%, versus a sacred, which is 6%. So there's half the chance to get a legendary as a sacred shard. But you've got a much smaller pool of champions. So we're talking here nine legendaries in the mix. You've got a 37% chance of getting an epic. So 40% chance of getting something better than the rare. Okay. And obviously, again, much smaller group of champions for the epics. I mean, a 37% chance to get a Geo or a Creedon or a Taradi. 1 in 3 chance, just over, of getting one of those champions. Not one of those, but yeah, I guess you've got all the rest of the crap ones in the mix. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Let's go through some of the details of it. Is there going to be any other way to get these prisms? It does say here, during which you won't be able to access crystal offers, but you will be able to get prism crystals from other sources like the shop or other events. So I'm guessing at some point there will be something that drops that lets us gain some prisms throughout this week. We'll see, I guess. So if it is just buying them, then that's pretty lousy, especially if they give you 30 and it's going to cost you 20 to summon. So they actually give you 1 free summon and they give you a half one to try and entice the purchase. And so we've got £50, $50, whatever, to get 210. 10 and a half. So maybe that's where they hope they're going to get their extra half back. But yeah, it's 10 summons for 50 quid. And each summon is a 3% chance to get a legendary. It's tough. I guess if the Crizzy was in the mix here and there was only like a handful of Void champions, I'd be quite tempted by that. And there are good champions here. Like you're talking, if I was to pull out the ones, Elva, great champion. Missionarchy, great champion. This one, Lady Kimmy, great champion. Herndig, I don't have, and is actually one of my most wanted non-voids. Great champion. Brogni, for anyone who's trying to do like world record stuff on Clan Boss, which I did a stream about the other day with Mullet Reaver, which is a great stream. You should go and watch that. Brilliant champion. Also just straight up a great champion. Trunda, still a good nuker. Not quite what she was, but still fantastic. And Kyuku, a bit tricky to work with, but a great champion as well. And then in the epics, you've got Geo, fantastic. Daithi, really good for this faction, for Faction Wars, but good champion anyway. Creedon, brilliant. Hatatsu's great. Cornelia is kind of good for if you're struggling with Doom Tower stuff. Taradi, brilliant. Yeah, so there's a lot of great champions in the mix. And then, there's other ones which are okay, but they're my kind of call-outs as the best ones there. So it could be tempting to do. If we started to compare it to our normal 10 times that we get. Again, thanks for Saf for running some numbers for me here. Basically, to get one champion, yeah? So what's the chance in a full pool of legendaries to get one that you actually want on a normal pool? Yeah, so it's a 0.6% chance of pulling the one that you want if you pull a legendary. First, you've got to pull the legendary, then you've got to find the one that you want. Yeah, if we're talking about in this pool of 9 legendaries, it's an 11% chance. So massively better. If there's one legendary on a 10 times in the whole pool and you're trying to get that champion, 6% chance to get it versus 11%. So it's nearly twice as good as a normal 10 times that we're used to. Okay? So is it doing the job versus a 10 times? It is, but you can't use shards that you've saved. You have to literally go in and get the shards at that time. Which, honestly, unless they do drop some events for this, that's already pissing me off. That is. Like, that does not feel like... It's literally like, we're giving you this, but we're taking all of the resources that you can save to do it with. Which means... I mean, if it's straight up a buy fest, it sucks balls. Yeah? And I'm hoping that I'm wrong, because hoping they're going to come out with some more info about how we can get some of these shards. But right now, it looks like it's a buy fest. And right now, I say... that sucks. And then, look, if you compare it to if they turned, instead of times 10, they went times 15, or what a lot of content creators have been saying over the last year, please move it up to a times 20 or a times 25. Well, that's pretty much what they've done. But they've not done it with shards that we already own. So, In terms of the percentage to get the right one that you want, I think that's good. But I don't like the way it's come through at the moment. Let's do the same look here at an epic. So if you specifically want an epic champion, there's 210 epics in the pool. Within this, there's 15. So again, like normally it'd be a 0.5% chance to get the one that you want versus just under 7. An epic on a times 10, interestingly, is 4.5% chance to get versus one in this pool, 6.67. So it's not that much different, actually. It's still a bit better. I guess it's like half again better, but it's not that much different on an epic. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think of that, guys? Is that something you're keen of? Let's do my summon here. See what this summon portal looks like. Get my screenshot ready in case it's gold. It is gold! It is gold! Screenshot's terrible. I got Mishinaki in my one summon. Suddenly I love the concept. What a great concept, guys. It's brilliant. I can't fault it. I got super lucky. And therefore, it feels good, right? I don't know. What a weird finish to this video. Oh man, what a weird finish to the video. What are you saying? What are you saying, Raid? Are you bringing us anything out today to make this interesting? Or is it straight up whale event? And you know what sucks? You know why this is so dumb as a content creator? I've just pulled my champion. I got my legendary. Clan v Clan starts tomorrow. Should have pulled it tomorrow. Don't pull yours today. Pull yours tomorrow. Do these stay active for... It's for 2 days, right? I know. It's the event's live for a week. So I'm guessing the pool stays the same all week, but I don't know. I'm not sure. What did it say in the news? We don't have that same pool of champions. It is the Nyresian summon event all week. Yeah, so summon tomorrow and you'll get yourself Clan v Clan points for your summon. Summon today like I've just done for this silly old video, and I got myself 0 points for Clan v Clan. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me know what you think, guys, down below. And I guess let's just wait and see if Raid actually drops some events for us to gain some of these outside of spending cash. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.